Hello, and welcome to the first video of the Jemgine Map Editor. Why a video? Because screenshots and feature lists can't really show you what an editor can do or why it's awesome. So, I'm going to show you some of the neat things I'm doing in it. This time I'm going to create a room with a switch that makes gravity turn upside down. Now, I've already built most of it. I've just got a few to finish up. First, I'm going to add another one of these clicks on here. I've selected it over in the texture list. I'm going to press Alt-H to add it to the entity. I'm going to hold down Shift, Control, and Alt to scale it while snapping the scale to the grid. I'm going to hold Shift and Alt and drag it to the grid when I put it in place. Now, the basic idea here is that when the player intersects with this polygon, it's going to fire this node right here, with the gravity to upside down. Except that this node is disabled right now, which is why this little thing over here says enable. Now there'll be a switch down here, and when the player hits the switch, three things have to happen. This entire entity needs to show up, the set gravity node needs to be enabled, and this entity over here needs to be hidden. So to do that, I've got obviously an enable, a show, and a hide node, and I've got a relay node connected to all three of them. Now I'm going to create the actual switch. First I press Alt-E to add an entity, and I'm going to snap to the grid real quick. I'm going to press Alt-P to add the polygon for the trigger. And I'm going to have to move every vertex into place. Again, Shift plus Alt snaps the grid when you drag. Shift just lets you drag without snapping. Alt-click will add a vertex and then snap it in. Now I need to add a physics component to this. I'm going to press Alt-C and select the polygon physics. And there it is right there. I want to make this a sensor. And it's static. Now since I want the player to use it, I'll just go into here. I'll add a script node with Alt-S and click Use Action. Now the position of the Use Action node determines where the icon will show up in the game, telling the player they can use their Use button. Now if the physics node selected, I'm going to hold down Alt and click on that green circle, and it'll let me drag the output terminal to the Use Action's input and connect it up. And now I can go into the Use Action and do the same thing with output and click the input on the relay. Now I'll move these off the side so it'd be easy to see everything, so I'm just going to put them back where they belong. And I think everything should be set up right. I'm going to save this, and I'm going to close out of here, ignore the Theron guards. Oh, look, here we are, going over here, and I can press Y, and oh, look at that. Now it's upside down. I can get up there, and if I press Y in that instant, it'll work, but it won't do anything.